time ago, a king once lived in a delta where there were several creeks, and underneath these creeks lies a large reserve of crude oil. Many traders and merchants came from faraway lands and they abroad seeking crude oil in exchange for gold. As a result, the king became very rich and quickly raised the gold reserve inside his palace. Even though the king was very rich, he was not happy because he wanted more gold, and more gold. One morning, as he sat counting his money, a bright sunbeam darted through the window. The king stopped, surprised. Perched on the sunbeam was the happiest fairy he ever saw. When the fairy saw that the king was sad, she asked, "O king, why are you unhappy? What is it that you wish?" "I have been saving my gold for years and years and I can't get enough. I sometimes wish that everything I touch would turn to gold," the king said mournfully. "Are you sure you will like that?" "Yes," said the king as he brightened up. "I will then be the happiest man in the world," he said, beaming. "All right," said the fairy. "At daybreak tomorrow, you shall have your wish." Next morning, the king rose. As soon as he touched his robes, they turned into beautiful golden robes. He walked proudly from his room. As he went downstairs, he touched the wooden rails, and at once it became bright gold. As he made his way to the garden, even the servants noticed that the king was unusually happy this morning. As he touched the flowers, all turned into bright gold. He entered the dining room where the table was all laid out for breakfast. He sat down and touched the blue bowl his daughter used to drink milk from. It turned to gold. "Yes, I would soon own the world and my daughter will be proud of me, the king of the delta," he said to himself proudly. Suddenly, the daughter ran in from the garden, clutching a golden rose flower, crying that all the flowers in the garden had become stiff and hard and ugly. "And even my nice little bowl has changed," she sobbed bitterly. The king tried to pacify her that everything is now worth more than ever, but to no avail. Even as the king made to eat, the food immediately turned to gold. Confused, the daughter ran to his father, and the king tried to console her by rubbing her hair. The child turned to gold, lifeless. "No, this can't be happening," the king cried in disbelief. Just then, a golden beam filtered into the room. On it was the same happy fairy. "Why are you sad? Are you not pleased with your wish?" "No," cried the king. "See what it has done to my daughter. Please give me back my daughter," the king pleaded. "I'm happy you have learned your lesson," said the fairy, smiling. Thereafter, the fairy asked the king to go wash himself and his daughter in a certain river. And when they did, everything returned to normal, and the king lived happily ever after with his lovely daughter, paying little or no concern to his gold. In life, we must be content with what we have. We should appreciate the breath of life itself, the wondrous skies by the day and the sparkling stars at night, the beautiful flowers, the warm innocence of children's smiles, and the beauty of family and friends. What a dreadful place this world would be if everything was made of gold. Everything which is soft and warm and beautiful would become hard and cold and ugly. Please subscribe.